Hello everyone, good day. This is Sheriff Flores Mar and this is the continuation of third part of Group 6 about Erickson's psychological theory. So the stage 4 or what we call school age. This major this major conflict of this stage is all about industry versus inferiority. So in the fourth stage, it deals with the ages of 5 to 13 years old. At this stage, levels of maturity and self-awareness are increased. This stage, this is the age where children spend more time with their peers and teachers than with their parents. Failure to succeed socially causes the feeling of inferiority. So at this stage, teachers need to guide the children to feel successful in their own way. In the classroom, learning activities should be rich, controlling difficultly. So children should have the feeling of accomplishment by working and studying hard. Let's proceed to the stage 5 or the adolescence. This major conflict is all about identity versus role confusion. So the stage 5 deals with the ages of 13 to 21 years old. In this stage, people fall away from the influences of their peers and teachers and start determining their own identity. So at this stage of maturity, identity versus role confusion is developed. Social relationship is being developed. They should discover what morals and are fitted in a social circle as young adolescents. They want to be identified to others, but others may be doubtful what morals are appropriate for their age. Failure to do what is appropriate may result to role confusion. So there's a need that teacher to ensure children to have opportunities to develop a sense of self and personal identity through helping each other in carrying tasks and activities. So let us proceed to the next stage, what we call young adulthood, or this major conflict is intimacy versus isolation. So in this stage deals with ages 21 to 39. At this stage, young adults want to find right partners. During this time, a person begins to settle and want to start a family. So, at this stage, young adults want to find right partners. Finding right partners is hard to do. So there's failure to do so. So resulting of being afraid to be alone in their lives. So or being isolated the rest of their lives. So young people interact mostly with others, so they have the feeling of intimacy with others and loneliness when no one can be talked 42. So according to this theory, finding else that can be shared to, in our life is not always the norm. So some prefer to be single and find a significant friendly relationship with peers and colleagues. So let us now proceed to the stage 7, which is what called middle adulthood, or this measure of conflict is generativity versus stagnation. So in the stage 7 deals with ages 40 to 65 years old. In this stage, the two biggest responsibilities is their career and their children. When you reach in this stage of adult, you are already a professional. So you have now a career to do something to serve the community. You have the responsibility to teach children if you are a teacher. So you teach well so you can live incredible legally to the young generation. So in doing so, you feel your usefulness or generativity in our nation, and failure to do it cause inactivity or stagnation. So let us now proceed to the last stage of psychological theory, which is the maturity. So this measure of conflicts is all about ego integrity versus despair. So in this stage deals with ages 65 and older, or 65 and 65 and that and to death. So adults who have reached this stage are already thinking what they have contributed something valuable while they are still young. So they are already retired and feel the sense of fulfillment. They can feel the sense of wisdom, ego, and integrity. Failure to leave something valuable to the young generation means regret, bitterness, and despair. So in the stage 8, this stage is about life reflection. So this is the end of my topic. I hope you learned something for today, and thank you for listening. Thank you for listening, and God bless us all.